What's up in YouTube? It's about Mark again with another video. So today I just wanna talk to you guys about intermittent fasting. Since everyone's talking about intermittent fasting in the YouTube over the few months and days, as an intermittent faster who's been doing this for more than a year, it's about time for me to do one video about intermittent fasting as well. And there's some other YouTubers, mostly the special famous YouTubers, they're doing intermittent fasting. Like Greg O'Gallagher did his whole YouTube channel around intermittent fasting. One of my favorite YouTubers, Remington James, he is doing intermittent fasting for his cutting series as well. So Conor Murphy, he's doing intermittent fasting. Also Brandon Carter, one of my favorite YouTubers as well, he used to do intermittent fasting when he was cutting. Alright guys, so today in this video I'm going to tell you guys about how you can successfully start intermittent fasting and you can adapt that on your fitness journey where you can lose fat and build muscle on a continuous journey on a long run. I'm also going to show you guys what I normally eat on a day when I do intermittent fasting, so that way you can have an idea of how you can do it if you are starting intermittent fasting and what kind of food that you can eat as well. So what is intermittent fasting? To summarize it, intermittent fasting is something where you fast for a period of time and you eat on a eating window. So let's say you wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning, so you fast from 8 in the morning to 2 in the afternoon. So your first meal is gonna be at 2 o'clock. So from 2 o'clock to 10 o'clock you're gonna eat whatever your caloric level is. Either it's caloric maintenance, you are on a caloric deficit, or you're on a calorie surplus. So you're gonna eat all the calories between that eating window. So that if it's from 2 o'clock to 10 o'clock, so that's gonna be 8-hour window. This is one of the most popular eating window and most popular method where people do intermittent fasting. So after 10 o'clock you're gonna stop eating. So from 10 o'clock to the next day 2 o'clock you're gonna be fasting. So the good thing about this intermittent fasting is half of your time it's gonna be on a sleeping. So you're gonna be unconscious while you're fasting, so that way it's not gonna be too hard. So from that 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock in the next morning, it's gonna be 16 hours in total. So in that 16 hours you're gonna be on a fasted state. So during that fasted state, what your body does is it burns fat stored in your body as energy to run your body, because you basically need energy to function. From just sitting on your chair to doing your day-to-day daily life, you need energy. So if you haven't eaten anything, your body needs to go to your fat storage, so where you can get energy to run your body. It's a simple science. So that's how your body actually works. Some people that think that if you don't eat your body's gonna break down. No, that's not how your body is made. So you don't have to worry about that. Your only serious consequence that's gonna happen is that if you don't eat more than for 4 days, that's where your body's gonna go for a starving mode. On top of losing fat, there's some other benefits to doing intermittent fasting as well. Obviously you can Google it and you can find out yourself, because it's too much to cover in this video, so I'm not gonna talk about that today. And to optimize the intermittent fasting, what you can do is you can have a fasted workout. Let's say if you are fasting from 10 to 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you can have a gym workout around 1 o'clock from 1 to 2, so you can break your fast at 2 o'clock with a protein shake. That way you can, when you work out on a faster state, and your body's gonna burn more fat, because obviously you need energy to do your workout session, so you're gonna be burning more fat and building more muscle at the same time as well. Let's talk about the hard subject. So how are you gonna cope from morning 8 to 2 o'clock? Let's say if you're waking up at 8 o'clock, from 8 to 2 o'clock, how are you gonna cope the hunger? So when I first started it, I used to do the 16-8 fasting method, where I fast for 16 hours and I eat on an 8-hour window. But now I do like around 20 to 24 hours fasting. So this is quite advanced, but when I started, So when I was fasting from 8 o'clock to 2 o'clock, what I do is I drink loads of sparkling water. What sparkling water does is it fills you up, and so it keeps you full, and water is obviously good for your body, so you can drink more water, and there's no calorie on sparkling water. So obviously if you're drinking something, you need to make sure that it's calorie free. You can also drink any sugar free energy drinks, any other energy drinks that's sugar free, or any other normal soda as well, which is 0 calories. And also now I take amino acids as well. What amino acids does is that I spoke about this in previous videos, where amino acids helps you burn fat as energy rather than getting on the muscles. So make sure you take amino acids as well. I take around 5 to 10 grams of amino acids. I mix it with sparkling water or just normal water. So the other thing that helps you cope with the hunger is black coffee. Black coffee is proven to make you full when you're fasting, and also it stops the appetite. And also recent study shows that black coffee also increases your metabolism, where you burn fat as well. So today is my rest day, so I'm gonna break my fast quite early today. So it's around 2 o'clock. So I'm just gonna have my first meal, and let me show you guys what I normally eat when I break my fast. When I break my fast, I normally go for something high in protein and fat, so because that fills you up. And you gotta make sure that you don't break your fast with something very sugary, because when you eat something very sugary when you break your fast, what's gonna happen is it's gonna spike your insulin level so high, so that way you end up overeating during the rest of the day. So which means basically you're gonna eat more than your limited calorie intake, and it's gonna jeopardize your whole fitness journey. So make sure you stick to something protein and fat. Breaking my fast with cheesy omelette with minced beef. So I'm just frying some 5% fat minced beef. I'm gonna put a couple of whole eggs on it, and I'm gonna add the cheese. So before I season the minced beef with turmeric, paprika and some chili powder, and I'm gonna pour the egg on it. I'm using this 30% less fat mature cheddar cheese. I'm using around 30 grams of it. So you can see the eggs cooking, and I've added cheese on top of the eggs. So the eggs gonna melt the cheese with the heat, so it's gonna come out with some nice texture. Okay, there you go. So this is the end product: cheesy omelette steak, or cheesy minced beef omelette, whatever you wanna call it. I know it doesn't look really good, but it's not about the looks, it's just the macros. It's full of protein and healthy fats, so it's the best thing for you to do if you wanna break your fast. Always break your fast with some protein and healthy fats, so that way you don't end up binge eating later on during the day. Okay, I need to eat something sweet right after having a savory meal. So I'm having this Shreddies oat granola with some added protein. It's got around 13 grams of protein on it, but it's got some 19 grams of sugar on them as well. But anyway, I'm not really bothered about that. And I'm gonna eat this with some fat-free Greek yogurt, and also I'm gonna have an apple as well. You can count this as meal number 2, or just part of the meal number 1. Alright guys, so this is my second main meal. I've got grilled chicken and salad. I've got around 200 grams of grilled chicken and 150 grams of salad. And also I'm gonna enjoy this with my favorite chili sauce. Yeah, so I'm trying to eat a bit less calories today because I went out last night and I ate so much. So, and also it's my non-training day, I'm not too hungry today. Yeah, so I'll see you guys on my next meal. Okay, so the final meal I'll go here is I've got 50 grams of oats that mixed with almond milk, and also I've got a scoop of chocolate protein powder, some frozen blueberries, and also I got some flax seeds as well, around 20 grams. Along with that, I'm gonna have this protein bar, not really a protein bar, it's a cereal bar, and a pack of crisp as well, or chips as you call it in US. Yeah, this will be my last meal. Okay, so I hope you guys got an idea of what you can normally eat on a fasting day and how you can split your meals. So in this way you don't have to eat every 3 hours, and you can still eat some sweet treats of your choice, like I ate that cereal bar. First few days when you start doing the intermittent fasting, it's gonna be a bit tough, and also the people who are gonna surround yourself, they're gonna tell you that this is so stupid, why are you skipping your breakfast? Breakfast is the main meal and stuff like that. That's because we've been conditioned to think like that. We've been conditioned to think by cereal companies that breakfast is the main meal, so that's why we've been eating breakfast every day. But ancient days, our ancestors, they never had breakfast. They've been hunting and gathering for the whole day, and they had their main meal or one meal a day at night. That's what they used to do. That's how our body's been conditioned to do. And I'll be doing more videos on intermittent fasting in the future. If you have any questions or comments about intermittent fasting, do let me know. I normally do 20 hours fasting and 4 hours eating window. That's what I normally do. But when you start, it's going to be a bit harder. I advise you to be sticking to 16 to 8 hours, where you fast for 16 hours and you eat for 8 hours. So if you find it hard to fast from all the way from morning to 2 o'clock, what you can do is you can break your fast at 12. So you start your first meal at 12 and your last meal is going to be at 8 o'clock rather than 10. So you're going to be eating from 12 to 8. That's going to be your eating window, and you're going to start fasting again from 8 o'clock to all the way until 12 o'clock the next morning. So you're going to get 16 hours fasting, but rather than doing 2 to 10 eating window, you're going to do 12 to 8. As long as you get 16 hours fasting a day, it's all good. You can adjust your fasting and eating window according to your lifestyle purposes, so that way it's going to be a bit sustainable. Alright guys, so I hope this video was helpful, and good luck with your intermittent fasting journey. And if you have any questions or comment, make sure to leave them down below. I'll answer them. And also, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, share with your friends and family. It helps my channel grow. And also, I might do some intermittent fasting videos in the future as well, depending on the questions I get. And yeah, so thanks for watching guys. I see you guys on the next video. Peace.